Harley Davidson is celebrating 100 years in Canada, and they're bringing in riders from all across the world. A Harley rider from India is coming here, and we're going to ride the Cabot Trail together.
The Cabot Trail experience was really a great experience for me to ride because of the view, the ocean view, the hill view, the greenery. It was beautiful. I had a great moment.
What makes it so good is how technical it is, how alone it is at parts, how in the forest, in nature, on the coastline, it's rough, it's rugged, it's twisty, it's hill climbs, it's all this stuff. It's just so nice. The cool thing about the Cabot Trail, it's not an out and back, it's a loop. So I can choose whichever way I want to go, and the drive home is just as good as the drive there. When you're on a motorcycle trip, it's very special, right? There's nothing going on except pure pleasure. On the Cabot Trail, you're stimulated by what you see. It is just an amazing visual experience. The most iconic photo on the Cabot Trail has got to be the one from the peak of Skyline Trail.
The moment I saw the sea and the clouds meeting at a point, that was a beautiful sight which I can never get to see.
All right, selfie time. Here we go. Look, we're double selfie.
Places in the world have different unique qualities and features, and this is one kind of it. Coming to Canada and riding on the Cabot Trail, it was paradise.
I'm very excited to be riding from Toronto to Quebec. I think it's a very good way of showing the diversity of Canada. Having Jay with me helped me open my eyes on what I have here, just to see it in a different perspective.
There's no way that anyone from New Zealand ever gets to travel to Canada and do something as cool as this, and so I'm super, super lucky. Whether it's sunny or whether it's wet, the scenery is the thing that you always kind of pick up on. As soon as we hit the countryside, completely different to what I'm used to at home. I think Sierra's really different and really quite pretty and quite picturesque. Some awesome winding roads and some incredible forestry and just lakes everywhere. It's a really, really beautiful part of Canada.
This place is awesome. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Riding through Quebec City was, I could have been somewhere in Europe. The architecture was just painstakingly beautiful. I think I got the best snapshot of Canada. I got to see all the cultural sides of it. I got to see so much of the history. I got to see so much of the landscape and the differing landscape, from the big city riding through to wilderness, snowy, muddy, track log cabin riding. It's a full-on assault on every part of your body. And I mean that in the best possible way.
Every time you go on a journey like that, no matter what's the destination, just the point of being away from home, riding on your bike, and you think about so many things, you put everything in perspective and you just rethink the whole thing. It's all about passion.
Every motorcyclist's dream is to come to Calgary, go to Banff, Lake Louise, up the Columbia Icefields, ride the Rockies.
I think the best way to know someone is riding with them.
We're heading out west of Calgary on the Trans-Canada. It's a really beautiful drive. I can't wait for Eduardo to see the mountains. I think the whole experience of being on a motorcycle in the Rockies, like your senses are very heightened. You get to smell the smells, breathe the air, like feel the road, and like you really feel the presence of nature. I don't think there's anything quite like the Canadian Rockies. Parks Highway is really beautiful. Joins Banff up to Jasper. It's got really nice twisties on it and opportunity to see a lot of cool lakes and wildlife.
I felt like, okay, I'm getting all these emotions. I want to just pull over and let my eyes have an orgasm of this magnificent view, you know? I just want to feel everything.
I find it to be very peaceful and just very freeing. Nobody else is responsible for what is going on but you. Basically the ultimate freedom, just to be able to hop on your bike and decide where you want to go. I really like that.